Hello everyone, it's me, your average bonehead, Jay, and it's Steve Universe double feature time, Beach Party and Rose's Room. So with Beach Party, that's an episode that happened. It did, in fact, exist. This is gonna be harder than I thought. Okay, so the whole point of this episode is to give us a proper introduction to the pizza family. Yes, that is their last name. Kofi, Kiki, Jenny, and Nanofua, which these guys will be definitely more important down the lines, especially Nanofua, but other than that, this episode is just there to establish these characters exist. The plot is kind of just meandering. Let me explain. You see, the episode begins with the gems fighting a giant pufferfish monster that Amethyst ends up knocking away. But during that battle, Garnet got flung into Fish Stew Pizza's sign and destroyed it. So Kofi bans Garnet, Amethyst, and Pearl from his restaurant, and Steven throws a beach party in order for the pizzas, mainly Kofi, to see that the gems aren't that bad. The party doesn't really go as planned, when in the end the giant pufferfish monster shows back up, and the 8 of them have to work together to defeat it. Using teamwork they do, and Kofi unbans the gems, even though they don't really care. And the episode ends on that note. I don't want to say Beach Party is a bad episode, but it is one of those kind of very skippable ones. Since when you really think about it, despite what will happen with Nanofua later, you don't really need a whole episode to introduce her. Though I won't completely write off the episode, because there are some funny moments, like the scene at the beginning where Kofi is having his one-sided argument with Garnet.
Are we engaged in a secret staring contest?
Or this line from Amethyst.
Be gentle.
I'll try.
Anyways, moving on to Rose's Room. Rose's Room is another simple, but actually impactful episode this time. This is actually one of the few times Steven is actually annoyed by the gems, as he just wants a place where he can be alone for a bit. And thus, his gem activates Rose's Room. A room in which he can be alone, surrounded by pink clouds where he can wish for anything he's ever wanted. At least, however the room thinks it can give it to him. Yes, the room has slight sentience, as it will do its best to give Steven whatever he wants, but based on his knowledge of it. Once Steven gets a bit tired of the room, he tries leaving, but then we as an audience quickly realize that he didn't leave the room, and the room itself is trying to make a fake beach city, if all the creepy imagery around didn't tip you off. Once Steven finds out about this, though, he finally manages to escape and apologizes for pushing the gems away, and the episode ends with the 4 of them going mini-golfing. Looking back, a lot of people gave Rose's Room, the room itself, a very bad rap, thinking it was this kinda semi-evil entity, when in actuality it isn't. The only reason why all that creepy imagery even happened is because the room was just trying to do what Steven told it to do. Pearl literally states in the ending that the room itself could not handle such a big request of making Beach City. It didn't know Steven actually wanted to leave. But this is still a good episode and good insight for more about Rose herself. So yeah, you can easily tell which of these 2 episodes I'm recommending you watch. Now, I'm your average bonehead Jay, and I wish you all good night.